faith is not complete. It doesn't mean everything you have been doing is not right, but the completion of it is rejoicing. Bible says, be anxious for nothing, but by prayer and supplication, what? With thanksgiving. That means that if it doesn't get to thanksgiving, you have not finished praying. If you have not signed the prayer, that means that the completion of your faith is your corresponding action. And that could just be thanksgiving. That could be, following the instruction. For example, somebody wants to have a house. Glory to God. Believing for a house. And then God says, okay, God, look at that property there. Is that the kind of house you need? And the person doesn't go. And he's praying in the house. I believe for a house. Now, the corresponding action he ought to have taken at that time is to what? Go out there to go and look at it. I had somebody one time like that was believing for a house. God said, go look at it. So he went to the house, he went to the compound, near the compound. You know some of these kind of houses when you are there and you are not supposed to be there, you can be arrested. What are you doing in my compound? So he stood at the entrance of the compound looking at this and said, Lord, that's the kind of house I want. Beautiful. Just give me this type. I believe it. He didn't have the money. As he was looking at it, the owner drove in and saw the guy stop. Said, what are you doing? He said, oh, I just admire her. He said, do you want to take a look at it? He said, yes. So he said, come. He entered the house. The owner took him, showed him around the house. He said, you like this house? He said, yes. He said, you really like it? He said, yes. He gave him the key. He said, this is your house. He had never met him before. He said, why? He said he's about to leave the country. He was a very rich man, multi-millionaire. He wanted to sell the house. He has been looking for someone to buy it. And he was about to leave in a few days. And he was thinking, how am I going to dispose of this house? And saw somebody who appreciated it. And he had in his hand to just give it to him. He gave the guy the house and said, I will send you the paperwork. And after I leave, I don't have time to deal with selling it. What about if he had stood at home and said, God, give me this? And God said, go and look at the house. You don't have to struggle. About 2 years ago, somebody gave my wife a car. Glory to God. Rejoice with me now. I said, somebody gave me.